Hello viewers, you are welcome again. I am Oya Benjamin. So in this video, we're going to be looking at the investment phases in the market or in investment cycle. Now every investment, every trading undergoes these phases compulsory. So proper understanding of these phases will help you as a beginner to know when to enter a trade and when not to enter a trade. Okay, now let's look at these 4 phases in detail and look at how they are represented in the charts and what they have for us as a trader. Okay, now let's go to the video. Let's look at it properly. Now let's look at types of investment cycle. We have the accumulation phase. Number 2, we have the markup phase, the distribution phase, and the markdown phase. These are 4 phases of the investment cycle. You look at the accumulation phase. Accumulation phase occurs when the market price is gathering the momentum to rise after a long bearish trend. At this point, the selling pressure matches the buying pressure. Okay, are you there? At this phase now, too many buyers tend to start entering the market because they know that the market at this phase have gotten the power for a reversal. So once they enter, they push it up. Now, if you look at this here now, you will see that there is a long downward trend. Okay, at this point, the sellers could no longer push the market down here. Now, at this point, too many buyers will enter because they have seen that the selling power either could no longer push the market downward. So this phase is called the accumulation phase. Okay, where the market gathers the momentum, the power to reverse the present trend. Now, if you look at this, you will discover that there is a bullish engulfing here. Bullish engulfing shows me that the buyers have entered enough that they can push the market in an upward direction. So what I do, I wait for a confirmation. This is a bullish confirmation, and I can enter my trade here. And look at it, they pushed it up. Now let's go, the mark-up phase. At this phase, the market stabilizes and begins to move upward. At this point, some traders and investors jump into the bandwagon. Okay, now when this phase is fully matured, it's called the selling climax. Now, a lot of people, a lot of buyers that have been observing the market begin to enter the market. Now, because at that point, they are now fully assured that the buyers have taken over the market. Now, let's look at the chart here. You look at it here. You see this market has been on a downward trend. Okay, now this is the accumulation phase where it has gathered the momentum to reverse, and all of a sudden, boom, it has reversed. You see, at this point, it's called the selling climax. At this point, the buyers could no longer push the market in an upward trend. Once it got to the selling climax, please close your buy order and watch the market before you initiate your sell order. Now let's look at the distribution phase. Just like I've explained, at this phase, the buying climax is reached. This is the phase of consolidation. Okay, now where there is indecision in the market. Okay, now at this phase, sellers begin to enter the market, and once they've entered enough, okay, and the bearish power is now strong enough, it pushes the market in a downward trend. Let's look at it. Now let's look at it here. The buyers took over the market here. Okay, you see now at this phase, it's more or less the phase of indecision. You can see now there is no particular decision that has been taken here because the buying force can no longer push the market in an uptrend movement. The sellers begin to enter here, and once the sellers enters here, okay, now the market gains a bearish momentum, a bearish force. What happens? It begins to push the market down. Now let's go to the next one. Now you look at the markdown phase. Okay, this is the liquidation phase of the market where the market price moved in a downward trend. Okay, now that downward movement that the market finally resolved to follow is called the markdown. Okay, now at this point, smart sellers will begin to enter the market. Okay, because they know that the market is now fully dominated by the sellers. Okay, now at this point, it is wise that you should initiate your selling order at this point. Let's look at it in the market. Okay, now look at it here. Now this is the period of indecision in the market. On this distribution phase, immediately that the buying climax is reached, many sellers begin to enter here. Okay, now the market has accumulated enough bearish power, okay, to push it down. Now what happens? It plunges the market on a downward trend. Okay, now that downward trend is called the markdown. This is the best time as a trader to initiate a sell order. Now on this note, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. That I'm here today doing this video is because of your support. I want to appreciate you all, and on this note, I want to say thank you for watching. See you in my subsequent video. Bye.